Hey everyone, I wanted to talk about stress and overwhelm really quick because we're parents and we have it, right? Most of America does. Most of America dies from diseases caused by, you guessed it, stress and overwhelm. So, when we're dealing with stress and overwhelm, what comes to mind? What what is it for you that is the stress or the overwhelm? Now, I can say I've been in that position where I've been very stressed and overwhelmed, and it was really destroying my life. It destroyed my health. It destroyed my gut health horribly. It affected work, all the things, right? So, how do we get control of this, like what feels like a tumbleweed or almost like a snowball effect? Just it keeps building and building and building and going and going, and we're just like, well, fuck, just like everybody else. Life's too stressful. Screw it. It's just the way Americans are. Sorry, that's just the way life is. Bullshit. It's not. I'm going to tell you that because I was that person 3 years ago. The mother that was overly stressed didn't feel good enough because I wasn't getting my kids to do the things with the arguing. The house was the mess because of X, Y, Z. I wasn't giving enough sex because of lack of energy. I was always tired. I wasn't working out because it was hard to do. It hurt my knees. It hurt my hip. I was too tired. I was barely making it work through work because I'd have my 2 o'clock afternoon crash, go try to get coffee and a candy bar to survive it, deal with the acne because of the damn candy bar, and bleh. And that got me where? Another crash by like 7 o'clock at night. That was an enjoyable life, let me tell you. Oh, I was really enjoying the experiences with my kids with that crap going on. So what did I find? Enough doom and gloom. We all feel it. We all know it. We all know the bullshit. We know what we don't want, right? We know what sucks. But the amount of joy and fun we can have in our life by getting rid of the stress and the overwhelm or learning how to handle it in a different way, man, it's amazing to actually have the energy to feel great and be able to go, what memories am I going to make with my kids this week? Yes. What are we going to do? What are we going to do today? Oh, I'm having a crap day. How am I going to handle this? Be able to push through that and feel great? Hell yeah. That's what we all want, right? You guys want to have fun. You want to enjoy life. It wasn't always this way. I was on your shoes. I was on your side before. And I got 5 kids. I get it. It's tough sometimes. A lot of times, especially when you're not to where I'm at. It's super tough. But I decided I wanted to be strong and I didn't want to die of diseases. Could I still at some point? Yeah. But I'm not exactly going to try to contribute to that by being lazy. I'm not going to try and contribute to it by waiting until I have time when I'm in my retirement years. Because guess what? It doesn't happen that way. I talked to a multimillionaire not too long ago, and he's falling apart in his bed. Couldn't use his legs or his arms anymore. And this is a very, very rich guy. And it was interesting. He shared this message with me, and I'm not 100% sure where this came from other than now I can share it with you guys. He's like, you sound young. Yeah. He's like, no amount of money in the world is going to save me from where I'm at. Nothing's going to save me from the poor choices I made for my health when I was younger. From not taking the time to make the memories. Yeah, I know. That's why I love what I do. That's why I love helping people, because I can see their blind spots and I can help them when they're about to stop. I can give them the kick in the ass when they need it, and I can give them the loving support when they feel like they're going to fail. You're not going to have time later. You're not going to have more money for it later. You're not going to be important later. You're important now. You deserve time now. You deserve to not be constantly wasting your energy being stressed and overwhelmed all the fucking time, right? So how do you do it? Oh, not the meditating, not the overly positive, high vibe, whatever. No. You can't jump from one extreme to the other if you're not feeling it. You're going to essentially go to war with yourself if you're doing that crap. Your body feels one way, you're trying to use your mind to tell it the other way. That doesn't work that way. That's not how we start feeling better in our lives. That's not what gets you where you need to be. So 2 things. Anytime I'm starting to feel stress and overwhelm, there's primarily 2 culprits. Time needs to be treated like gold. If I do not have my time organized, if things are just happening whenever they come up, for example, I come through the house, if it's I just start picking things up wherever they're at and I start doing the things and then I see the dishes and I see this and I see that. Yeah, do the things need to be done? Yeah, they do. Do they need to be picked up? Yep, it does. Does it need to be cleaned? Yep, it does. Do I need to be doing that way? No, I don't. Because what did I just do? Energetically stressed out and just did it because it was there. Organize your time. Set a time. For those of us who have a lot of kids, get this. We're used to the fact that our houses are a mess. Are we happy about that? No. Are we going to continue spending our hours and hours and hours on end cleaning it? No. Do we want a mess to where bugs are going to kind of come in and be gross and nasty? No. Have I been guilty of letting my kids my kids drop cereal and then it took me a day to clean it up? Yeah, unfortunately that has happened. That sucked and I felt like shit afterwards because I was like, what is going on? Why am I at this point? That's not where I need to be. So treat your time like gold. Decide what is a priority, what has to happen every day. We know we have to do dishes every day. At least for larger families, you have to do them every single day, right? So the way I started finding a strategy around that is I decided that Sunday through Tuesday, one kid would do it. Thursday through Saturday, another kid would do it. And I would do it on Wednesdays, or Tony would. That's my husband, for those that don't know. What I did to get the kids buy-in so I wasn't telling them what to do is I asked them, who wants to do it on which days? Is it going to be easier for you to do it at the beginning of the week? You at the end of the week? What are we going to do? Figure it out. Rock, paper, scissors if you have to. Figure it out. Who's going to pick which side? That way I wasn't dealing with well, he didn't unload and she didn't load and da-da-da-da-da. Well, did they do this? Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's your day. Do it. Is it Friday? Yeah, do it. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's your day. You do it. Period. Now I'm not dealing with the bullshit and the back and forth and remembering and all the extra crap and wasting energy on that and the arguments. Another one with time is not just always cleaning. The messes are going to be there, parents. We know this. So pick when it's important to do it. So I reset and we go through and do a full house clean on. The kids do their part on Saturday mornings because they like to do all of their cleaning on Saturday. So they do their part on Saturday. I do my stuff on Sunday morning because that's when I have my good energy for that. During the week, I might spend a little time here and there picking up little things, right? Throw in a couple other ones for me. When you guys get through this, put in the comments some things that you're struggling with. What are some things that are overwhelming the fuck out of you? What is too much? And you're just like, I know I have to do this, but what's a different way I can handle this? And maybe that is a lot of the battle, is being able to see our own blind spots. So with your time, treat it like gold. But if you're like, I have no time, blah, 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 all the crap, right? I've worked with thousands of people over the years in different capacities, and there is always time. It does not matter if you are the VP of a major movie corporation I've talked to, or if you're a race car driver that I've talked to, or if you're a single stay-at-home mom that I've talked to. It does not matter in which capacity you are. There is time when you make it a priority. When you make the intention that something is important, you will set the boundaries that permit it to happen. So, take a calendar or create a 7-day block and fill in what must be done each day. From what time to what time things must be done. Not, I want to work out. Not, I want to do this. I want to relax. No, what are you actually doing? Now, if you're saying I relax on the couch from 7 o'clock at night till 10 o'clock at night, leave that off. Leave that as open time. That is time that we can utilize. So make a time block on what has to happen. I have to work from time. I know I'm traveling from time. I know the kids need this, the dogs need to be fed, the cat needs a shot, whatever it is that have very specific times that must be in place. Then what you're going to do is in like a yellow highlighter or an orange highlighter is fill in all of the open spaces. Any of the relaxation time, personal time, meditation time, fill that all in orange. Sometimes it's really small. I've had times where my calendar had very, very, very little. It only had very, very small lines of like 15, 20 minutes at the end of the day because I was breastfeeding, had toddler, all the things. That's okay. That's fine. But fill it in. Number 2, do something for you. Set the intention that you want to meditate 10 minutes a day. Set the intention that you want to work out whatever amount of time. Set the intention so you can set the boundary. Because if you decide, I am worth my sanity, I'm important, I value me. Ashley knows I'm worth it, so I need to know I'm worth it. I'm not going to fail myself anymore. Decide what's important for you. What is it you need for you? Not your family, not your kids, not anything else. What do you need for you? Is it journaling time? Is it time to go play poker? Is it time to take a hot bath? Just have tea out in the sunlight or the sunset? What is it you need? What would feel really good? Sex? Whatever it is. Set the intention on what you want so you can put in the boundary to make it happen. The boundary is, family, at this time I'm doing this every week, once a month, whatever it is. Set the intention, set the boundary. You have no excuses to not let it happen. And I can tell you, the amazing healing you start feeling when you honor yourself in that way is amazing. So, so worth it. Okay? So, so important. Stress and overwhelm. Use those 2 tips. Budget your time. Time is gold. It is precious. And set the intention of what you need so you can feel better, so you can set the boundary.